Welcome to Image Deco, where your dream home inspiration comes to life. Today's video is a must-watch if you love the idea of transforming a small space into a stylish sanctuary. We're diving into the magical world where modern design meets rustic charm, featuring cozy courtyard gardens and an open-concept elegance that redefines tiny living. These design concepts not only optimize limited space, but also bring harmony, comfort, and character to your home. Whether you're planning a renovation or just seeking fresh design ideas, this journey will spark creativity and practical thinking. We'll explore how to merge raw textures with sleek finishes, make the most of outdoor nooks, and create a seamless indoor-outdoor flow. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and be sure to subscribe to Image Deco, like this video, and comment below with your favorite design element. Let's embark on a stunning transformation that proves tiny homes can have grand style. When it comes to modern rustic design and tiny homes, it's all about balance. The beauty of this aesthetic lies in its ability to combine the warmth and texture of rustic elements, like exposed beams, raw wood, and natural stone, with the clean lines and minimalism of modern style. In a small space, this balance becomes even more essential. Use light, neutral tones as a backdrop to make the room feel open and airy, and layer in rustic accents like reclaimed wood shelves or a weathered coffee table to add depth and personality. The contrast between materials not only keeps the design interesting, but also maximizes coziness without feeling cluttered. Even small additions like industrial lighting fixtures or vintage-inspired textiles can make a big visual impact. Embrace imperfection and authenticity in your materials. Let natural textures shine. The key is to keep everything intentional and cohesive, so your tiny space feels curated, warm, and welcoming. Courtyard gardens are the secret gem of tiny home living. They provide a peaceful outdoor retreat and can significantly extend your living space, especially when designed with intention. A cozy courtyard doesn't need much room to make a big impact. Start with foundational elements like gravel paths, terracotta pots, and climbing vines to bring structure and greenery. Add functional touches like a bistro table set or a bench with hidden storage. Incorporating rustic elements such as a stone wall, reclaimed wood fencing, or vintage watering cans adds timeless charm. Courtyards invite nature into your lifestyle, and create a calming escape right outside your door. With the right lighting, like solar-powered lanterns or string lights, you can turn this area into a dreamy evening haven. Even better, large glass doors or folding panels can visually connect the courtyard to your indoor space, blurring the boundaries between inside and out. In a tiny home, every inch matters, and a courtyard garden adds both beauty and function. One of the most powerful transformations you can make in a tiny home is embracing open-concept living. Removing visual barriers between your kitchen, dining, and living areas creates the illusion of a larger space and allows for a better flow of movement. An open layout doesn't mean you have to sacrifice style or character. Quite the opposite. Use furniture placement, rugs, or even ceiling beams to subtly define areas without cutting off views or light. Open shelving, sleek cabinetry, and low-profile furniture keep the sightlines clear and maintain a spacious feel. Natural light is your best friend in open-concept spaces. Maximize it with large windows, skylights, or glass walls opening to your courtyard garden. A consistent palette of warm wood, soft neutrals, and modern black or brass accents can tie the entire area together while maintaining that cozy modern rustic charm. The result? A tiny home that feels expansive, inviting, and effortlessly stylish. Texture is one of the key tools in achieving a sophisticated modern rustic look in a tiny home. Since space is limited, every surface and detail counts. Think about how textures work together to create a sensory-rich environment. Combine smooth concrete countertops with rough-hewn wooden cabinets. Layer soft linen cushions on leather seating. Add hand-woven rugs over polished floors. Use open shelving to display curated collections of ceramics, antique bowls, or natural stone accessories. In this style, imperfections are embraced, so don't worry about uneven grain or knots in the wood. They add authenticity and depth. You can also mix matte finishes with glossy ones, such as pairing a raw wood dining table with sleek metal or marble decor. The interplay between rough and refined creates a tactile experience that feels both lived in and elevated. Even small-scale textural contrasts, like clay vases beside glass candle holders, add charm. With intention, texture brings a rich, multi-dimensional feel to compact interiors. Storage is a non-negotiable in tiny homes, but that doesn't mean it can't be beautiful and designed forward. Modern rustic homes often incorporate smart, hidden storage solutions that align with the aesthetic. Think under bench drawers, vintage crates turned into shelves, or ladder-style towel racks. Sliding barn doors over pantries or laundry areas not only save space but add a striking rustic feature. Use vertical space creatively. Open wooden shelving up to the ceiling can store essentials while displaying decorative items. Incorporate baskets made from natural fibers or wire, which blend in with rustic themes and reduce visual clutter. Built-in seating with storage beneath is a lifesaver for multifunctional living areas. The goal is to hide away what you don't need while still letting your personality shine through your design choices. By keeping things organized and intentional, your small home can remain stylish, practical, and deeply personal, proving that functionality doesn't mean compromising charm. Lighting is a powerful tool that can dramatically influence the mood and functionality of your tiny home. In a modern rustic space, lighting becomes both a design feature and a practical element. Layer your lighting with a mix of natural and artificial sources to create a warm, welcoming atmosphere. During the day, maximize sunlight through skylights, oversized windows, or glass doors that connect to your courtyard. As the sun sets, let ambient lighting take over. Consider installing Edison bulb chandeliers for a nostalgic rustic glow, or use matte black pendant lights above your kitchen island. Wall sconces in aged brass or clay provide soft, focused lighting that adds character. Don't forget about accent lighting. Under-shelf LED strips or candle-inspired lamps can highlight textured walls and wood-grain surfaces beautifully. Mixing old-world charm with contemporary shapes in your light fixtures ensures the space stays balanced and cohesive. With thoughtful lighting, Even the smallest home feels expansive and inviting. Color palettes play a crucial role in defining the character of your tiny modern rustic home. The goal is to create a soothing, nature-inspired environment that feels grounded and cohesive. Start with a neutral base, creamy whites, soft grays, or warm beiges for walls and large surfaces. These tones reflect light and help make the space feel larger. Then layer in muted earth tones like sage green, terracotta, or dusty navy through textiles, accent walls, or art pieces. Wooden furniture and raw natural elements add organic warmth, while black or deep bronze fixtures provide contrast and depth. Introduce natural patterns like stone veins, grainy wood, or woven fibers to keep the look interesting without visual chaos. The trick is to use color intentionally and sparingly, allowing texture and form to lead the design. A harmonious palette can make your home feel calm, welcoming, and undeniably stylish, proving that small spaces can have big visual impact. Looking for real-world examples of this design concept? Around the world, tiny homes are being reimagined with breathtaking results. From minimalist cabins in the woods to chic urban cottages, designers are merging modern lines with rustic soul to stunning effect. Consider a tiny house in the countryside featuring a reclaimed timber facade and a minimalist open interior flooded with natural light. Or a desert-inspired home using earthen materials and seamless indoor-outdoor transitions. These homes often integrate cozy courtyard gardens that serve as private sanctuaries, blending indoor comforts with natural elements. Common threads among these designs include thoughtful zoning, clever use of multifunctional furniture, and artistic expressions of texture and material. These examples offer endless inspiration for your own tiny home transformation. The takeaway? With creativity and intention, even the most compact space can become a luxurious retreat that feels both grounded in tradition and refreshingly modern. come to the end of our journey, but your transformation is just beginning. As we've seen, modern rustic design isn't just about style. It's about making your space feel personal, practical, and full of life. From cozy courtyard gardens that extend your living area to open concept layouts that maximize space and light, these ideas are your foundation for a home that feels both intimate and expansive. Remember, every detail, from textures and color palettes to lighting and storage, can be a powerful tool in telling your story. Tiny homes can be incredibly freeing when designed with thought and care. We hope you feel inspired to start your own design adventure. If you loved today's video, don't forget to subscribe to Image Deco, like this video, and drop a comment sharing which ideas spark your imagination the most. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next transformation.